Hello everyone and welcome back for the third round of finals of the MTG1's League. We have at your left Thibaut, who is on Lens, the Sprout version, if you know, you know. And at your right, you have Dresh, the famous Dresh, who is on Rakdos, mid-range, Rakdos Aggro, whatever you want. This is basically a UB, a Grixis. You take a Grixis Delver deck, Grixis Aggro, and you remove everything that's blue, so the Ponders, Brainstorm, Force of Will, Days, and you replace it with more threats. And that's basically the deck. You have Cutter, you have Bow Chester, of course. You have stuff. You have Thoughtseize, of course. And yeah, so hope you enjoy this match. So, matchup-wise, it seems not too good for the Rakdos player. Honestly, I don't really know. Well, I guess it's maybe just the Force of Will missing that makes the matchup bad. Well, not bad, but worse than if you do not run blue, because it's the only difference between this version and a Grixis, a classical Grixis Delver deck. So Thibaut was on the play, and we have a quick start exploration. And yeah, of course, when you do not have any Force of Will to stop the exploration on turn 1, you often are in big troubles. Big troubles, as we say in French. And so when Construct has been created by the Urza saga. Notable fact, Lands has received the buff recently. Urza saga, specifically, received the buff. And this buff is not dying to Blood Moon anymore. So yeah, a great buff. But will it matter for this match? I don't really think so. I don't think. Well, I have the list, so you can check it out. But yeah, I don't think our friend Dresh is running any Blood Moon effects. Let's look at it. Not really, no. So no Blood Moon effects here. And we have 2 Construct and Delave's Spear Boots. So Delave's Spear Boots, I think it's played over the Shadow Spear. Is there any Shadow Spear? I'm looking at that. No Shadow Spear. Maybe in the sideboard? Nope. No Shadow Spear at all. And the reason to play the boots over the Shadow Spear is, in fact, to give your 2020 Maritlage haste. We like that. We like that a lot. And it's not really... I'm gonna show the list after, when the player are going to sideboard, but yeah, this is not playing like the old type of land. It's more of a mono green version of Turbo Lens, Turbo Depth, 4 Dark Depth, 4 Thespian Stage. A big emphasis on comboing fast, and there's one problem for Dresh, our Rakdos player. It is that there is nothing to deal with a 2020 once on play. I guess he can block it with Dragon Red Channeler, not the greatest blocker, and also. So 2 constructs. How big are they? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 artifacts. Yeah, that's maybe the downside. I don't know if it's the downside or else, but Lens is not an artifact deck, so the constructs are usually a bit lower in power when you compare with Mystic Force combo or 8 cast, those type of decks, you know. Piffing Needle, seen by the Urza's bubble. So you're gonna ask me, why play Rakdos over just playing Grixis or blue-black or blue-red? Well, there's one big reason to do it. The Raptor. So Dresh can play 4 copies of Amped Raptor, which cascade into basically a 2-drop, and everything in his deck is 2 or less mana, so you can cast it with the Amped Raptor. So that's the upside of not running any counter spells. You would like to run Ponder and Brainstorm, of course, with the Amped Raptor, but just playing blue, splashing the entire color just for Brainstorm, in a Boshiaster metagame, I don't really think so. So yeah, Boshiaster being played here, trying to block gain time, but yeah, he's being overwhelmed by the construct here. Too much damage from the construct, too much overwhelmed. 5 type. Instant, sorcery, creature, artifact. Yeah, okay. Artifact, land. Instant, sorcery, creature, artifact, land. Yeah, it's 5. Ooh! The Amp Raptor is being played! Huh. A bubble. Yeah, I guess you played a Baleful Strix here. A bad one at that. I mean, bad one. A little bit better stats, but it's not the greatest flip for the Raptor. But he has to play a lot of bubbles because of Channeler and Cutter. You need spells to chain, and 3 spells are good if you want to play Cutter and make the token instantly. 5 life, 2/11. The Nethergoyf can attack for 5, putting down Thibaut to 6. You can hope to top deck a Bolt at the upkeep with the Urza's Bubble trigger, but it will only put Thibaut at 3, and no way to play 2 Bolt. So, Pithing Needle on Cory Steedcutter. I guess for the haste, because it cannot stop. Wow, okay. Two Kabatari. Yeah, Kabatari is not that good against land, especially land on the play. Okay, so let's look a bit at the list. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, the list is in text. Switch to visuals. Okay, never mind. So this is the Sprout list. I guess it's I don't know him particularly. They, I don't know if it's him, her. Anyway, 4 depth, 4 spin stage. So yeah, as I said, huge emphasis on the combo, and notable fact, no Shadow Spear for the package. 1 Gravedigger's Cage for Reanimator. 4 Yavimaya. Okay, basically the new Urborg, so why not? And yeah, in the package we have basically no Glacial Chasm. We say like that in English. So no Chasm and no real removal, just Flute to name Wasteland most of the time, I guess. Pithing Needle too, to search. So yeah, as you can see, this is basically Turbo Depth, but with recursion, not resilience with the Light from the Loam, Malevolent Rumble. There's no real reason to be in black anymore even for the X-Mage is just too much of a cost. Just be mono green and do it. And yeah, I kinda liked it. You have the bonus of both lists, of the Lens one and Turbo Depth one. Okay. And in the sideboard, as you can see, against Dresh, not much to put in, honestly. I think maybe one Ghost Quarter, maybe Dismember to avoid dying too fast, and you can remove, I guess, Pithing Needle, the Flute, basically have 1, 2, 4 free slots to remove. I guess I keep everything else. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna keep the... I will keep the Bujika Bog, maybe cut the Caracas. Maybe for some twin shot. Yeah. So, new hand from our players. Thibaut. With a game win. Chatnetter. Tabernacle. On turn 1. That's a little bit of a power play. Once upon a time. It's free. First spell. So let's look at... So one very interesting thing from the Rakdos list, I'm gonna show you quickly. There are no wasteland. Not a single one. So no wasteland against a land deck. Yeah, I did not see that. And yeah, it's a plateau is splashing for water. Water, quite a good card in the matchup here. Fatal Push being put in the graveyard. Fatal Push kept probably for dealing with some constructo tokens. So Tabernacle can make mana now because of the Yavimaya. And we have the combo here, the Cutter with the bubble. So we're gonna get a 2-2 attacking right now, a Monk. Does Dresh have the token? Nope. No token now. Four. Wait, sorry. 4 damage. 2 mana. Malevolent Rumble! I guess you have an out for the Cutter. You can kill the Cutter. Need to pay the mana though. It's not free. 2 mana the Bossage. We have a Saga in hand. We have an Exploration, so 2 lands can be deployed. There is 1 Cyan. So Thibaut can cast the Bossage this turn and deal with the Cutter. I think I would do that. I think I would try to kill the Cutter. Yeah. I would like to not die to some monks. Some hasty monks. Saga. Broken by the way. This card is broken by the way. Depth. Can be tapped for mana because of Yavimaya here. Absolutely. Yes. Casting the Bossage right now. Yeah, I don't see a good reason to wait and give Dredge the opportunity to double spell within his turn. Like, you know, double bolt, fatal push post bolt, stuff like that, you know. So the Monk now is only a 1-1 with prowess. 2 mana has to be tapped for the Tabernacle here. A huge cost for Dresh. Yeah, tapping, yeah, 2 mana here. Did he draw? Okay, no. I think he's doing that on upkeep before drawing. Meaning the Raptor. Yeah. not being able to play this turn. I can understand why it made it. However, I don't really like his situation right now. I would love a little price of progress, but there are none in this list. There's literally nothing for lens-based deck. So let's take a quick look. As you can see, Cover Therapy, stuff like that. No Wasteland, no price of progress, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Attacking with both, the science seems to have been used to block. To block what? Let's see the damage. 5. Why 5? I don't really understand why 5. Wait. Yes, the Fatal Push has been used on the Science token. The dice in the middle between both playmates. Leave me in disarray, in error. Live from the Lump being cast here. 2 more lands, 1 more Saga. Why the Saga is not legendary, by the way? I don't... Why? It's a bit weird. Turn has been passed. Okay. So now Dresh has to pay 3 mana to keep every single creature in play from his side alive. So he's at least paying 2 life, 2 mana. I guess the monk can go, maybe. I think he's thinking about that. I think I would sacrifice the monk, maybe. I don't know, depends from the hand. I did not see the hand quite that well, so... Okay, no action. Ping. Not much action from Dresh right now. It seems from his end from paying the 3 mana. Drawing a land, I guess. Cory, Steel Cutter. Is there any way to trigger? Has he a bubble or something like that? Because otherwise I don't really understand why playing the cutter right now. I guess it's for... Is it only for the channeler trigger? I don't really like that. I think I would have kept the cutter. Yeah, okay. 1 more lands. Looks like Pioneer or standard gameplay here. Too much land. Too much lands. And for those who say that Legacy is not a interactive format, look at that. Turn 4? 5? At least 5. So Thibaut now needs to find fast a solution for the Flying Menace here, which is the Flying Threat, which is the Dragon Rage Channeler. Let me point at it, because I can. This needs to be solved quite quickly. And maybe Shadow Spear could be a good card here. If he had Shadow Spear, they've done nothing anyway, because no hasty construct, but still helps, you know. We have 1, 2, only 2 artifacts, so it's a beautiful 2/2 here. A 2/2. Wait. I think I did write this for nothing because he's searching an artifact right now. So it's gonna be a free. Damn. Do a 2020. This has been said. It is true that a 2020 could have been fetched here. So you fetch for Expedition Map. You pay the 2 mana, one with the other saga that died this turn, that has been sacrificed. So there is the map indeed here. So 1 mana, 2 mana. You search for Thespian Stage. You play the Thespian Stage, and you have Thespian plus 1 more land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Enough. You have enough lands, for sure. Putting back, I did not see a saga, I guess. Saga. And what else? Ancient Tomb? I don't think Ancient Tomb is the correct choice here, but I guess it's a green land. You have the Yavimaya, for sure. It is true. True. Please a bolt. Please draw a bolt, sire. Thoughts is triggering Dismember. Nobujuka Bok to be able to play that. So there is a mana here for one more construct. So you can create a construct block here and here. But this going through, going down to 1, then you can make a 2020 and be fine, I guess. Or die to bolt. I don't really understand what is... Okay, just surveil. Steel Cutter being... Yeah, there is the boss issue. Yep. Sorry about that if you heard the bike going through the road. We love living in the city. We love it. So 2 more draw step for finding a lightning bolt. It is time to play, sire. Gentlemen's. Swinging with everything. Blocking with the new construct, as I said. Sorry, it's a bit too big. Yes, the monk was a 3/3 because the 2 spell was cast. And there was a 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts, but then 1 dies, so 3 damage equals thing. Good math, quick math. Saga sacking, searching for... Yeah, if only there was a Shadow Spear here, he could have made a sequence on 2 turns, searching first the quick boots, and then searching for the Shadow Spear, and making a hasty construct like that. Wait. Indeed, Tabernacle has been forgot last turn. Not doing... not changing much, honestly. So we have a fast 2020. 2 mana? Oh! No bolts indeed. So yes, if you missed it, I'm gonna rewind. This is a 2020. This is a hasty 2020. Like I said, the boots made that game, and Thibaut win 2-0 against Dresh for the 3rd round of this GONES final. MTG1's final, sorry. And yeah, I did not really explain what is the tournament and everything else. I'm gonna do it in the next video. The next round will be cast in French, so you can check out in the description the French cast if you want. I'm a little bit more at ease, you know, my mother language. Do we say so? I don't know. But yes. And the 5th round, final round, will be cast here on this channel in English. So yeah, see you in 2 days for the not the next one, but the next one round. You did understand me well. Okay, see you. Whoops, I was still on the the pen. So yeah, now I have the mouse, so I can click on stop recording.